Good morning, everyone. It's the Sunday morning, and today, in the series of benefits of Sunya practice, we will discuss on the ninth benefit, and that is compassion. Many would wonder, how can a practice like Shunya bring in compassion, a feeling that the world still is hungry for? The world is trying to be compassionate, wants to create this feeling of love, care, concern, willingness, kindness. But it's not easy for everyone to do that. Many a times, what we hear from people is, be compassionate, try to have compassion, try to love people around you. But it is not something that you need to practice. For me, compassion, I was just checking through definitions and I found it really weird, because some definitions just say that it is to have pity on somebody. Why should you have pity? Compassion cannot be having pity on somebody or being sympathetic towards somebody. It's some definition said that you have to suffer together. No, I don't agree to that too. It's not about sympathy or suffering together. It's about realization. The word compassion in Sanskrit is known as karuna. That means to feel something about somebody. And that is very important, because compassion is a feeling and you cannot force yourself into having that feeling. Feeling comes out naturally. I call compassion as the fragrance of a flower. The flower doesn't have to do anything. It just needs to stay on the tree, go through the process, and when it blooms, the fragrance is an outcome. It's the result of its staying there, and it naturally comes. Compassion is the taste of the fruit with the time it spends on the tree. Compassion is the shine of the metal. You look at the way the silver shines or the gold shines, it's natural. So compassion is something that comes out of you sticking to your basic nature. And for us, it is our human nature. We are inborn compassionate beings. You don't need to force yourself to be compassionate. And many schools today teach you or tell you, you need to donate something, be compassionate, help the poor, do this and do that. That kind of thing is not going to create compassion. Probably all these elements that we know, of compassion are not right. You need to understand compassion. You need to understand what's the opposite word of compassion is indifference. When you don't feel the connection with people around, we call that you're indifferent. But compassion is not finding that difference, thinking that everything is one and the same. When you don't differentiate, it's when you automatically start having compassion. And with compassion will come kindness. And you'll see that. You'll see that happening. With compassion will come care. With compassion will come concern, the willingness, the love. These are the feelings that come automatically when compassion is something that happens to you naturally. And you would wonder now, how can Shunya practice of just reverse counting, observing the breath, can help you develop compassion? Yes, it does. Because every time you sit down for practice and you observe yourself, you observe the body, you observe the mind, you observe the feelings, you're conscious about yourself, you observe the thoughts, and you observe all of these that are happening inside you, is basically one and the same. They all represent you. Even though they are different, they still represent you as a whole. You don't differentiate in them, and you're not even bothered by them. You live with them and let them live with you. And this practice of shunya, you will see automatically, the one who practices shunya will automatically start feeling love and concern for the people around them. When somebody is going to get angry on you, you're going to know it's not me that they are getting angry on, it's their situation that they are getting angry on. And you will not get angry on them. You will still hear them out. You will try to understand their concern. You'll be willing to help them. Kindness will be born with the practice of shunya. This is so amazing, because then shunya as a simple practice, when practiced by everyone, is going to create such connection between mankind to mankind, mankind to all other species around us, that you don't need to teach people to love and all those things. It comes naturally. When you look at, it's a mother when she gives birth to a child, it's compassion that brings love, attachment, care, concern for the child. And it is natural. And so compassion is a natural feeling that develops with the practice of shunya. And it's really great. So I've seen that very in the last few years of people who are practicing shunya. They have actually started to show that particular attribute of theirs, that they are having some kind of feelings develop in them. They are more kinder, more calmer, more peaceful, more concerned, more caring, more willing to help people, to help themselves. And that is such an amazing thing. So it is said that if you practice shunya over a period of time, this is one of the qualities that you will develop, and it is naturally. Again, I want to refer to what compassion is. It's the fragrance of the flower, it's the taste of the fruit, it's the shine of the metal. So you can understand, all these things are a part and parcel of the basic material itself. And you don't have to do anything. It automatically happens. So compassion is not something that you force yourself into. Compassion is something that comes out naturally with the practice of shunya. So this is what I wanted to share on a Sunday morning. I see no questions. So I will leave you with this short message that practice shunya. Compassion will come naturally. Don't need to force yourself into this. When you will see that the whole world is connected, you are also connected with them, there is no kind of discrimination, you will see that this feeling of love, concern will automatically bloom within you, and you will be able to contribute much more to this world, to the people around you. And it will all start with you first. When you will contribute to yourself, then your family around, your friends, your society, and the world at large. So such an amazing benefit that comes naturally and effortlessly within us to make us more human. So keep practicing shunya. Keep practicing this art that makes us more human, makes us more realize, without getting distracted with the differences of body, mind, feelings, consciousness, and thoughts. We all connect together, to realize that we are much beyond all this. So, since there are no questions, I'll leave you here. And if you have any questions, do not hesitate to put that in the comment section below. Maybe I'll answer that as well. So compassion comes naturally. You do not need to force that on yourself. So, I wanted to just share this very important message. And we are now 9 benefits we have just discussed 9 great benefits of practicing of Shunya. So you can imagine every day if we have so much to talk, so how profound the practice of Shunya is. So please, please, please do not believe me, do not believe anyone. It's a very simple practice. Keep practicing and just verify what I'm telling you, whether it makes sense or not. Just don't use your intellect to dissect my words or something. Put them into practice. And what I'm trying to tell here is to put the practice into practice, not my words into practice. And then try to match your experiences with my words. So maybe your words could be much more different than mine. But at the common end, at somewhere, the common thing should be practice. And we all should practice this. It's a simple practice. Sit down, find a comfortable place, relax yourself, observe your breath, reverse count. Make sure you finish your count from 9 to 0, 29 to 0, or 99 to 0 as per your levels. And that's it. And you see what happens automatically will be just wonderful. So, have a great Sunday. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.